So let's go ahead, let's open this bad boy up, let's see what's inside and show you what's going on here. So we've changed the packaging, now we've gone with a really sort of small and compact package, largely because a lot of our customers are all over the world and it requires shipping, you know. So shipping, as you may know, is all really calculated on volume, so you pay per volume, you don't pay per weight. So we really needed to compress the box and make it as affordable for our customers as possible. So hence the new design and hence the new 3-piece unit and the small and compact box that it comes in. Okay, so we'll open it up and have a look at what's inside here. First thing you're going to notice is our user guide, which is in Arabic and in English, going through all the basics of how the 3-piece unit fits together. And on the back side, we've got we highlight the key features. So we've got the auto launch, the return to home, and the circle mode with nice little diagrams for you to have a look at. Right, first thing we notice is in the bubble wrap. Okay, this one's been opened. I've flown this machine a few times, well, about 20 times. We've got our 2 little carbon fiber winglets. Okay, we've got a parachute. Okay, with the exhaust rod, and this exhaust rod, which we'll talk over shortly, how it inserts up the exhaust of the Berghwing, and with a new lure line. So what we've noticed is that the old lure line, which is soft, flexible, tends to get wrapped around the bird a lot easier, where this is far more stiff and tends to look after the bird's feathers a lot better. Okay, we have a little packet in here with 6 screws. 2 of them are for the wings and the other 4 for the winglets. In this packet over here, this is the user guide for the TX12, which is the new transmitter that we're running. It's running the same protocol as any of your previous Berghwing remote controls, okay, which is OpenTX, very user-friendly. So therefore, it's compatible. You know, you can use it with any wing. You can use your old remote controls on your new wing, or vice versa. We've got an antenna for the TX12. Just be sure that you always put the antenna on first before you turn your remote control on. Here's a charging cable with the Type C. It was essential. I stipulated I really want a mobile unit, which the handset, the remote control can be charged on the go, on the fly, in your car, and you don't need to remove the batteries in order to charge them. There's some Velcro here. I recommend just slicing it in half and using multiple times. So there's for your Berghwing and for your batteries. Okay, next up, the first thing you notice is the fuselage. Okay, molded, nice and got nice curves, and the exhaust port. Okay, this is where the lure line goes, and inside the cockpit. We'll talk a bit more about that later. Okay. Next up, you've got your right wing. Okay, and all high-end components. Okay, really good linkages, control horns, nice, very nice servos, digital Metal Gear servos. Okay, high visibility ailerons. Nice foam packaging. Okay, taking care of it, looking after your foam. You got the left wing. Okay, pretty, very nice. Okay, at the bottom, you've got your carbon fiber rod, your tube, which runs through the center of the fuselage. Okay, so when putting it together, this runs through the center. Okay, and that is it's there for rigidity and strength. Okay. Next up, we've got a hot RC LiPo charger. Okay, it's universal. It's running 120 and 110 and 240 volts. Okay, so you can use it anywhere in the world. Just change the lead wherever you're living, whether you're living in the States or in Europe. And it's capable of charging 3S and 4S LiPo batteries. Okay. Next up, we've got a lead. This lead is obviously here for the Emirates. It plugs in, and off you go. Okay. Then we've got in this little compartment here, we've got the new TX12. All right. Very small, lightweight, high end. So it's middle to high end in terms of the scale. Again, don't forget to connect your antenna. There's a little sticker here suggesting as much. Connect your antenna first before you put your battery, before you turn it on. Okay. Now what we've got here are two little NIMH 18650 batteries, and these, when you unbox them, they go into the back of the remote control, which I'll show you shortly. And that's it. That's all you get in the box. Okay. Pretty much ready to fly. There's a little assembly which I'll show you about, and it takes about 5 minutes all in, and you should be up in the sky and ready to go. Okie dokes, so the next thing up is we're going to assemble this bad boy. You can set your timer. Let's see how long it takes to build, and we'll remove the center carbon fiber rod. All right, what we do is we start off by inserting the carbon fiber rod through the fuselage. Okay, it can slide backwards and forward. It's okay. It'll center itself once you connect your wings. Okay, so in the bag, you're looking for the two biggest, the screws with the two bigger heads on. Okay, you'll see there are two different kinds. There's the smaller ones, which are for the winglets, and these two bigger ones, which are for the fuselage. Okay. So what we do is you grab the right wing, okay, slot it in its hole. You will see there's a tubular hole here, which you slide the tube down. This is the connecting ports where they connect for the servos, and this is where the screw runs in through the bottom and it will attach, yeah? So you find your slot, get the hole in, line it up, and push it in firmly, okay? Turn it upside down, and get one of your threaded screws, tighten it down. There we go, she's in, okay? Then this rod, you can just center it, okay? And grab your left wing. The same again, find the hole, slot it through, get her in nice and snug, turn her upside down, get your screw, fasten her down nice and tightly, and there you have it. Okay, next up we're going to attach the winglets. Okay, so there you find the little holes, they're grooves. There she is, she fits in nice and snug. Okay, move around to the other side. Get your other winglet, okay. Get your screws, line them up. Tighten her down. Okay, the winglets are now sort of made out of carbon fiber, which makes them lightweight, very durable, and they no longer protrude below the surface of the wing. Okay, so they level with the base, and this is going to look after them and take care of them, and they're going to break less often. Okay, that's the wing done. Next up, you grab your TX, your transmitter. First things first is you put your antenna on. Okay, antenna out the bag. Pop it on the front, screw her down, okay, and just get it nice and tight, okay. Remove the batteries from these. These are your rechargeable batteries for your handset. Okay. As I mentioned before, we really wanted something portable, something chargeable on the go, on the fly. And when you open up the back, okay, you'll find the battery tray. Remove it. Okay, there's a positive and a negative. Get your batteries in. Don't put them the wrong way around. Slot them in. With these guys, you've got approximately, on a full charge, if you're a hard flyer and you fly a lot, you're going to get approximately 2 weeks worth of flying from one charge. Okay, I myself will probably get a bit longer than that now. I'm not flying so many birds, but these batteries are good for approximately 10 to 14 days. All right, batteries are in. You always want to turn on your handset first. Okay, switch is always away from you. Home screen pop up. All right, you can then move on. Open up your Berghwing's cockpit latch. I'm just running I've got a 4S here. This is for one of my drones, but I'm going to use it for the sake of this exercise. Plug her in. All right, and it'll beep at you saying it's made connection. And yeah, the cool thing here, a lot of work has gone into the autopilot, okay, and it's not going to boot up and fire up if it does not have satellites, okay. So these are control surfaces. Check they're all working. Okay, we've got it all going ahead. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to give a quick demo on how the new exhaust release works. Okay, so I've got my release set up on this switch. Okay, nice and handy when I'm flying. And you open her up. Okay, and take your exhaust rod. Okay, and you push it up the hole at the back. All right, and it slides all the way up front. And then what you do is you eyeball it in the front here, and you see once your push rod is in place, and you close it off. Okay, and now she is tight and she is in place. Okay, the Falcon grabs the lure, flick the switch, and it comes out. Okay, next video I'll make for you is showing off the features. So the auto launch, which is game changing, super exciting. The return to home, where it comes back, the circle mode, which is used a lot by guys, and yeah, I look forward to showing you that. We'll bring a bird in the mix and show you how it works in the field in a real life situation. If there's anything you want me to elaborate on or focus more on, just send me a message. I'll make a video for that. Otherwise, guys, that's a wrap, and you'll see more of it to come. Thank you.